The Nightside Project. Finish the day happy with Ethan Millard and Alex Keary on KSL News Radio.
Welcome to the Nightside Project. I'm Ethan Millard. He's Alex Keary.
Obviously, the video you might have seen to start the show was totally out of context.
He was just regaling us with an amazing story.
I was just stretching, and that's the whole thing. All right, Millard. I know you've got some amazing stories, and I can't wait to hear about them.
I do. We've got a Zen headline. We've got a great Zen headline, which is a story about firefighters rescue an animal. Let's just say, I'll say that. It's a cool story about firefighters rescuing a wild animal.
So we're going to do that one, huh? You decided to go with that one?
Wasn't that the whole entire point of the last 5 minutes of our lives? Was lining that up? But first,
it was to discourage you. I told you a story to discourage you from doing that.
Well, it's too late. All you did is pique my interest. So that's coming up. All right. But first, though, former First Lady Michelle Obama, very iconic, very popular in her hometown of Chicago. And an artist was commissioned to do a big mural on the side of a building that would commemorate Michelle Obama growing up in this specific neighborhood of Chicago. And this has become super controversial.
Wait, why?
Extremely controversial. I'll show you why. All right. Now, first, I'm going to show you the mural. Okay. This is what the mural is. Okay.
And it's in North Korea?
No, this is in Chicago. This is in the neighborhood in Chicago where Michelle Obama grew up. So it's Michelle Obama. It's a very beautiful likeness.
I was going to say it's well done.
Yes, and she's got a headdress and a some kind of nod to Egyptian or North African ancient ceremonial garb.
It does have the Egyptian princess or Egyptian queen kind of a look where
it's very striking.
The headdress kind of comes back. And then it looks like the neck pieces and stuff. I think it's really
it's awesome, isn't it?
If somebody made this kind of a thing of me, I'd be like, we're putting this up in the living room.
No, this is huge. I would be pumped. I would be so stoked if someone did something like that.
How in our outrage culture, what if people found to be upset about?
It's not going to be what you think. Now, that was painted by a Chicago artist named Chris Devins. Mm-hmm. And this has sparked intense debate because last year, an artist on Instagram posted her own image of her own painting, her own portrait of the First Lady. It was this.
It's the exact same thing.
Pretty much.
No, not pretty much. That is the exact thing.
Now, there are some slight differences, but it is...
Like what? The colors are just a tiny bit off because the other one's painted on a building?
No, that is pretty much it. The colors are a little bit off, but that's about the only difference. Hold on. I'm gonna see if I can get them both up here together so you can kind of see them.
Okay, so what's the controversy? That they stole it? That they stole the work?
That's what they're saying. They're saying that this artist completely ripped off the portrait.
You've got a case because it is stroke for stroke the exact same thing.
Isn't that amazing?
How are they arguing? Nah, man, this is an original piece of work. Sometimes artists kind of have similar ideas, and sometimes you just kind of do something very It is 100%.
Now, the artist initially started to defend himself by saying, well, I found this image on Pinterest, and it was an inspiration.
That's what we heard the last time somebody ripped off some art, right?
Which frankly, I'm willing to believe that he found it on Pinterest and that it inspired him. He should not have copied it. Still, he should not have copied it.
What do you mean inspired it?
He could have. You're right.
That's right. It is 100% a ripoff.
If you're not able to view this video right now, go to our Facebook page, facebook.com/Nightside Project. We'll have these posted, and you can check them out for yourself. I mean, they are the same. There is really no excuse for this. I think maybe what he was trying to say
is that one a painting on the left, the original one?
I think that the original is
it looks like a photo.
Mixed media.
I think so too.
I think they took a photo.
Josh, Photoshop expert, is there some photo plus some digital artistry going on there? Yes. Okay, yeah, because it is so lifelike. The thing that is so hard to do in painting, like the real life pictures of somebody and making them look 100% like real portraits is the lighting and the shadows.
Yeah.
And so that is an amazing picture. That guy is 100% ripping that off. And if he's saying it inspired me, it inspired you to put it through the giant printer that you used as like the backdrop as you repainted over the entire thing.
Yeah, it's pretty disappointing, obviously, for that young artist who originally did the work. She came out and obviously said, hey, I'm really upset that this was stolen. But we haven't heard the last of it, so we still don't know how this is going to be reconciled.
But hold on, it's also here's why it's not going to be reconciled. Did he get paid to do that painting on the wall?
I think at the very least they should put this other woman's name on the mural. I mean, they may as well.
If you like it, then you should have put my name on it.
Well, it's. Do you think they should start over? Or do you think they should leave it up? I love it, but maybe it's already got so many hard feelings.
Keep it up. Put the name up because it's a great picture.
And give her some money for it.
When you paint stuff on a wall in public, I don't know where money is generated from.
Oh, the city pays. Cities pay for that stuff all the time.
All right.
Salt Lake pays for public art.
We do?
Sometimes private property owners will. Sometimes the city will. They're like grants and things for this.
Oh, it's like over here where that guy painted that whole thing. He's like, it's a Marmalade District, I swear.
Yeah, there's
7-Eleven is the Marmalade District.
There's one that's like fashioned off of Sgt. Pepper's.
Oh, yes.
The Sgt. Pepper's album cover.
Yeah.
And it's got like all these Utah people in it, and no one gets it because we have no link to the Beatles. He's all, see, look, it's classic Salt Lake. We're like, really?
Like, where? And they're all,
really?
John Stockton's in there.
Where are the pioneers?
Rocky Anderson's in there, and also, remember this guy invented the sandwich. And you're like, oh, okay.
Not one of these people is wearing pioneer costume. Not Salt Lake.
Millard, when we come back, we have a Zen headline.
Oh, yeah. Let me play us out here.
I'll tell you what, to play us out.
To break.
What does that mean, to play us out? All right. And that does it for, okay, I can't do it.
Thanks, Bill O'Reilly.
We'll leave you with this generic music, taking you out to break. When we come back, an animal, Canada's favorite animal, stuck in a tree. Wait, in a tree?
Fence.
In a fence down by the river.